Alright, so just now we already discussed about the FV of annuities of the fixed contribution like EPF, unit trust, where every year the payment made will be 5,000. But now we're going to look at the case of FV of growing annuities in the case of future EPF. Because unlike the first one, where the contribution is fixed every year, means that the first year is 5,000, the second year is 5,000, the third year also similar 5,000 in the case of unit trust. Nevertheless, for future EPF, the situation will be different. Let's say the first year the contribution is 15,000. The second year, it might be an increase because, as you know, the EPF, okay, the contribution will be varied, will be different according to the salary of the particular client. Therefore, during the second year, must be some growing or addition. And during the third year, this 15,000 must be some, there will be an increase, not just simply 15,000, but there will be an increase of their contribution each year. Therefore, in this case of future value of growing annuities, where the accumulation plan, where the annual contribution is increased at a constant rate, like EPF, based on the average growth rate of the wages, okay, because once your salary increase, the EPF contributions also will be increased. Therefore, the formula here is different. This is for growing annuities like EPF, where if you look at this formula, the PMT is the first year contribution, the R is the rate of return, the G is the constant rate of growth in contribution, which means there is a growth in the contribution. So let's say if we assume that the payment is 15,000, there will be a growth on this contribution per year, and N is the number of years to retirement. Therefore, if you assume that the payment is 15,000 per year, as in the question given to us in the case of Mr. Rahmat, okay, so if you look at this question, Mr. Rahmat has planned to invest fixed sum of 5,000 per year into unit trust and 15,000 into EPF. Therefore, as in this case, PMT is 15,000. R, let's say we assume is rate of return is 5%. The growth of the constant rate growth in contribution is 4%. The N is 15 years. Okay, therefore, and let's say we make an assumption that the first contribution start at the end of the year EPF, because it is very logical. In regards to EPF, we have to work first, and after we earn the salary at the end of the term, only then we can have an EPF contribution. Okay, so use this formula that has been given to you before. Okay, you have to apply this formula and you have to do the calculation, and at the end of the this formula you can get the future value amount, that is 416,977. Therefore, the total future value of future contribution, which includes this one, is the future EPF, and this one is actually the unit trust, 146. Okay, we get the, alright, it's from here, 146621. This is from unit trust. Alright, so the total here is 563,598. Okay, so this is actually the resources from the future resources. Okay, that is from future EPF and the future unit trust. So if we want to calculate the overall, okay, overall resources for retirement, overall resources, that total resources that has been dedicated for the purpose of retirement, we have to add the current available resources for retirement here, that is 1429010. Okay, add this value together with this future EPF and unit trust, and we can get here the future value of resources available at the retirement, that is 1,992,608. Now, once we identify the existing and future resources for retirement, we have to prepare a worksheet like this for your client, where we have to incorporate both existing and future resources of the client, and we can see here basically the detail of the information, and the total is 1,992,608, similar to our calculation before.